Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Welcome if you're new. Okay, you saw by the title that you know that this is the Kringle Boo 2 launch. I am an ambassador, but I didn't get sent any of the Halloween candles. I purchased these on my own. I do have a code. I'll put it right here. It's also in the description, but I want to warn you about this. So, first of all, this is my cute Hydro Jug Slim that I have for these. Okay. So my daughter was making fun of me because yes, I did find and purchase these witch's brew. So this is my one treat a day that I have. I do have a little bit, not a lot stocked up because gosh, these things are hard to find apparently, but they taste like a caramel apple. So apparently my daughter was like, it's all over TikTok, whatever. I'm not that crazy. I just bought them because I like them. They're amazing. So I have had caffeine, but I just wanted to warn you, I'm caffeinated. I'm very well caffeinated. Oh, but it's so good. But if you don't like caramel apple, like those caramel apple suckers, you for sure would not like that drink. Okay, so to the candles. And I can feel that I've had caffeine. I'm just saying. Today was a busy day at work. I was like, okay, should I put on... I don't have Halloween shirts. I've shared that before. And I've worn like my neon one that looks like, reminds me of Beetlejuice. So I did put this back up because this video is Halloween. And this is my dark shirt that I wore to work today. So this is, I'm not changing because I just don't have shirts like that. So I'm sorry. Okay, let's hope and pray that there's no casualties and these are wrapped and shipped well this time. Because if you saw my last video, two of my candles were broken. And at the time that I submitted the request, Pumpkinhead was sold out, but Sleepy Hollow was not, but they didn't replace it. They just refunded me, which I was super sad about because I wanted the dang vessel, right? You're buying it, you're spending that money. But I'm going to be very careful opening this. And again, mine is not shipped with any wrap on it. So I don't like this. I'm going to be very careful with removing these because I've seen people on Facebook saying how wrapped theirs are, and I bet my last 4 or 5 orders have not been wrapped. So I'm not a big fan of their shipping since last time. I do pay extra for protection, but you can see they're not wrapped like I saw in people's. And I was really disappointed. Put a really bad taste in my mouth when you spend that kind of money for candles. And then, you know, they're not shipped well and 2 are broken. And yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of that. Okay, I'm going to do this one last because I think that's going to be my favorite. Okay, so this one we're going to do because this is how I felt about them. Boo hoo. That's how I felt. I felt really sad about it. Okay, but I did see people getting their orders today. Now, I ordered these were launched on, what day did these launch? Was it the 15th of, and today is the 22nd, which that shipping time is fine by me. There was a limit 1 per scent. One of these I would have preferred to buy 2. They are going to be relaunching these in October. I don't know the date because they had to get the oils and these are hand painted, they said. So these are the ombre vessels. They are matte. They're really cool. This label is super cute. I don't care if these are AI or whatever people were saying. They're super darn cute. But owls in the little ghost. I'm assuming these are owls, right? Okay, so the scent notes for this one are rich cream, warm cinnamon, fresh peppercorn, black cardamom, zesty ginger, smoky chestnut, amberwood, tonka bean, velvety musk. Now, I didn't get the one that people said was like marshmallow fireside. Maybe I'll put that up here. Because I'm like, I don't need a marshmallow fireside. Okay, when you're paying the price that you're paying, and even with I use my own code, they were what, $28. Now they are a larger vessel. How many ounces does it say in here? 22, I think. I don't have my readers, but I think it's 22 ounces. So obviously, it's Bath & Body is 14 and a half. I just looked that up because if you saw my Scentsy short about Scentsy's going to charge $30 for a 12 and a half ounce candle. Really? Really? Because this company is established and charges, you know, whatever. So, don't get me started. Okay. So anyway, let's smell Boo Hoo. This is very pretty. Oh, I don't know how to explain this one. It kind of reminds me of like a bougie. I've been using that word a lot today. Gosh. Okay, I gotta look at the scent notes again. It's creamy. There's nuttiness in this. Or maybe that's me, but anyway. That's really good. Creamy nuttiness is what I smell. I also feel like I smell smoky vibe a little bit. I don't know what other people said about this one. Obviously, I was intrigued based on the scent notes, and I did watch a few reviews, but everybody has a different opinion, so it's like really hard to be like, okay. So out of, I think, was it 6? I picked 3. Yes, because one of them I got 2 of because you could pick it because you only could get 1 of each scent, and there was the cat and the dog in the one, but it was the same scent. So I only got 3 scents, but 4 vessels. This is really good, you guys. It's very enjoyable. And the cinnamon, I feel like it's not cinnamon. I almost feel like I smell more of like the cardamom in it. Woodsiness, nuttiness. It's very pretty. Ginger? I don't feel like I smell that one, but I just don't. And I'm not going to look up the description because it's on the website, and yeah. I mean, like, these are the scent notes. If you like a cardamom, a creamy, a woody scent, I think you'd really enjoy this. This is very elegant, but it's very, very, very pretty. I like that one a lot. But this is definitely one that's more conceptual, which they do great conceptual scents. So this is one, yeah, definitely more on that side. It's not like, definitely not a gourmand. Still being careful because I'm just terrified of a broken candle. Okay, so here's my explanation when I said you could only buy 1 of each vessel, but these 2 have the same scent. So you could either get the cat, not me, the cat, or the dog. Not me, I said, just the dang, oh my gosh. And how cute is that? These vessels are so heavy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm not a cat person because I'm severely allergic to them. So we're going to smell the doggy one, and this one, Little Devil. Okay. The scent notes are lush. Is it lush pumpkin? Sweet nutmeg. I love nutmeg. Creamy custard, spicy clove, cozy cinnamon, rich maple syrup, caramelized sugar, earthy carrot, warm vanilla. Okay. That is good. I'm just like trying to think if I've smelt anything similar. I don't think so. This is interesting. It's I like the nutmeg, I like the earthiness, and I like the pumpkin in this. It's different. Yeah, I like the earthiness of this pumpkin. It's almost like charred pumpkin seeds. Like, you know how you cook them and you get a little bit of like that, when you are smelling them, it's kind of like that crisp pumpkin note. I like this. This is very good. Wow. Custard, cinnamon, maple. Yes, I do smell the richness of the maple syrup. Wow, that's really pretty. I like this one. It's a very different, I honestly don't, I have a lot of pumpkin scents from like vendors because I have a lot of wax melt. But this just reminds me of, again, that a lot of vendors will use like this nutty pumpkin scent. Definitely it feels like you've cooked this pumpkin seeds, you've got some nutmeg in there, you've got the maple syrup. That's just what I pick up. I'm going to probably burn this one tonight. So I don't know if I'll get, like, when I'll get this video up and if I'll add like a little bit of a warm review on this one. I don't know. Otherwise I'll just post one after, next week sometime. I'll try to get these 3 so I can post the reviews before they come out. Again, you guys, this is a different pumpkin, and I'm very excited about this. Now I'm gonna tell you this, and this is gonna hurt. The pumpkin head that I got 2 of, one was broken, but my husband helped me get it into a different Kringle vessel, so I'll be able to burn it. I will tell you that pumpkin is very unique and it's very good when you're burning it. So if you have the opportunity and you like pumpkin, it's very unique. I will do a review on that one soon too, because I've done like 3 or 4 burns on it. It's very good. It's very strong in my open concept. That one is probably, how many candles did I get? I forget. But if you want to watch that, I'll try to post it in the cards up here. But that one was my favorite, the pumpkin head. I think, yeah, I already did a review on the one with the creepy girl in the woods. I can't remember what that one is called. I'm like, it's been a long week. Anyway, but hopefully pumpkin head will come back. That one is the one I would say get. Honestly, Sleepy Hollow, that was broken as well. We put it into a different vessel and that wasn't my favorite. Hang on one second. Sorry, my daughter had to come in and tell me that they were, my son and her are going to Walmart to look around, because it's Friday and they got paid and whatever. So anyway, yeah, I didn't really care for Sleepy Hollow. So it's definitely a vibe, but now I know like that it's one I will only burn probably around that week. But I think people who are very much like Halloween vibes, you would love Sleepy Hollow. And I'm not disappointed I have it. What I'm disappointed is the vessel is broken, so when I'm burning it, it's not giving me that whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? You're not only paying for the scent, but you're paying for the vessel, right? Like those are black, these are the hand painted ombre ones. Like you're paying for that whole experience, and that just got literally shattered because it arrived broken, which I wasn't happy about. I mean, like I said, I didn't get sent any of the candles last year or this year, so I wasn't lucky enough to get them and smell through all of them. I still would have loved it because, again, it's my experience going to be different, especially when I'm definitely not per se the biggest Halloween fan, but I felt like that could have been helpful in this space because there's a lot of us that don't always enjoy those kind of scents, and it's nice if there would have been more people who got them and reviewed them that maybe have a different feeling about Halloween, so that if you and I are on the same page, that then you could be like, okay, she did like these are way too much for her. So I really would have liked to review them as a whole for the channel, but I understand only certain people get them, and I'm very lucky that I have a code, and I know a lot of you used it, and maybe that will help next year, and I do appreciate you using my code because, it does help me, it helps the channel, and hopefully eventually I will get those candles to review them. I would love to do that from a perspective of reviewing them with a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm long-winded. I'm sorry. So this one is the one I was most excited about. I would have bought 2 for sure of these. So this is actually, I lied. I'm not going to burn that other one tonight. I'm going to burn this one tonight. So this will probably be my first one from this collection that I do a video and review on. Don't worry, I keep my reviews pretty short because I just want to know, how does it perform? How is the scent? Basically, I'm pretty minimalist when it comes to that. So this is Scary Movie Night. I think, oops, okay, I just always forget where my camera's at here. Ooh, it's a little poppy here. Okay, so this one is buttery popcorn, savory salt, toasty corn kernels, sweet corn, velvety dairy cream, caramelized wood, warm musk, golden sugar resin. Okay, let's just smell it. Okay, yeah, this is good, but you have to like popcorn, and I love popcorn scents, so this is perfect. Oh, it's definitely kettle corn. That's what this reminds me. Like, this reminds me of kettle corn. Like, it's not, so I've had the one from Goose Creek, and it's very much like theirs is more caramel heavy. If you want one that's more savory, more leaning kettle versus straight up caramel corn, because there is a component of buttery sweetness in this. This is so good, but you really do have to like popcorn because you're going to get that from this. Just saying. Which it says it. Oh, I'm going to burn this one tonight. I wonder what my family's going to think. Either it's going to confuse them or they're going to hate it. Because they sometimes the scents I love, they don't like. Oh, this is gorgeous, you guys. The vessel, I love the little cat. Okay, they are all cats, yes. So cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I almost got to wick up my nose. You guys, this is gorgeous. Honestly, it's just like kettle corn, but then there's an aspect of the butteriness. Now, again, my kettle corn isn't like that. Like, I've made kettle corn before, I've made caramel corn, but it's almost like you have a very rich popcorn with buttered popcorn and you're adding some of that caramel to it. Like, it's the perfect mixture of a kettle corn with buttered popcorn. What is that popcorn place that you can go to and you can pick your popcorns and then you can mix them if you want? And sometimes I would just get like caramel popcorn mixed with the jalapeno, and that was so good. Like, you just get it all mixed in one bag. It was so good. So this is excellent, but again, you better like popcorn, or you should just not get this one because you probably wouldn't like it. So, all right, that's it. 4 candles, 3 cents. So if you were lucky enough, I know that they sold out really quick. They released them at noon. I was at work. I set an alarm. I took my lunch break just so I'd make sure that, like, I wasn't being distracted. I didn't have to answer any phone calls. I was like, okay, I'm going to order these. So, yeah, I'm super excited to start burning these. And yeah, hopefully my cold impressions helped. Again, I will get the videos out before October when they release it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And again, I just want to thank you if you've used my code, because it does help my channel. And maybe eventually I'll get to try all of the Halloween candles, just because I would love to give my perspective from a person who's not all 100% into Halloween. Like I said, I feel like the ones I've got, I appreciate the sense that they are. So I do enjoy that. I do enjoy reviewing candles. And again, I've been sent candles like that. The collection that they sent me, the 4 candles that were more of the kind of like Father's Day, but they weren't, I don't think, technically Father's Day candles. That tea time is like my husband's favorite candle besides the tomato scent that they have. So I'm very thankful that they send me candles, because that collection, honestly, they were really good all around. And those aren't scents that I would have generally bought besides the grass one, which is the tea time. But I'm so thankful because my husband liked all of them, but he's obsessed with tea time. So I do appreciate when they do send me things, because it does open your perspective on things. So I'm rambling. I hope you have an excellent weekend. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.